Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
Fight to really show everyone out here that he's a good fighter, and he won that first fight, and he's worthy enough to fight against Manny Pacquiao. I think it's going to be a good fight for boxing, and at this point I can't really call a winner.
Do you think Teddy Atlas is going to make that big of a difference in Tim?
I do, and this is what I said about that. My theory is, when you have something new, you want to grasp a hold of it and take it for all it's worth. So I think it's very good that Tim, has Teddy Atlas right now, because he has what he did have. Now he's only going to do anything. The only thing he's going to do is add on to what he did have. So he's got someone good in his corner.
How have you two guys been able to, be so successful staying together as a father-son team?
My dad hasn't talked to Teddy, but he spent a lot of time with Freddie Roach and a number of other trainers, and has allowed me to spend time with them as well. So what it does is, I learn from the guys. He watches and learns from the guys, and then he comes back. Hey, what'd you like? What didn't you like? What'd you learn? What didn't you learn? So we've been able to grow as a team, add on other information from other coaches, and other fighters even, and still remain ourselves and do what we have to do.
So it's been a learning process for both of you.
It should be a learning process for all boxers. And when it comes to the point where you're not learning anymore, then your career should probably stagnate right there. You're probably going to have some bad fights, maybe even take some losses. So when you look at a guy like Tim Bradley, for example, his choice to change trainers after he'd been with the same guy for so long, it must have been something that he was really, really deeply thinking about for not just one fight, but for some time. And as Shawn said, when you get something new, you want to grab a hold to it and get everything you can get out of it. The difference between him and I, that you probably don't get with most fighters and trainers anyway, is going to be, I'm going to call him on everything that he does wrong. So if he's doing something wrong and we've got to repeat it and get it right, then that makes him have to improve. He doesn't get a choice. There's no choice in the matter. Whereas a lot of times with a lot of trainers, they let you do what you do because they're getting a check. Nah, not here.
Or even in our case, they let you do what you do because it's good. But my dad, he wants a little bit more than good, a lot bit more than good all the time. So it forces me to step up, and that's all I've done to this point in my career. And I'm 28. That's all I'm going to continue to do until I'm done.
Speaking of Timothy Bradley, after the Pacquiao fight, it seems like HBO has no fighters for him. What would it take, in you guys' opinion, to get Timothy Bradley to get on the yacht? Because he deserves y'all. Yeah. He deserves the PBC series at 140. He's earned it. He's gone through all these great fighters. What would it take to get him and Bob Arum to get Timothy Bradley in the ring with y'all on the PBC side?
You know what? I don't know, but I do know that is a great fight for me, for Team Porter, and for Timothy Bradley and his team as well. That, we were just talking about Keith and I fighting, and that being, regarded as a great fight because you have two young, hungry, very good fighters fighting at, their optimal level, I think the same thing with Tim. You put him in the same category. Any of us that he gets in the ring with, man, it should be a good fight. It should be a great fight.
How do you see the fight going tomorrow night?
I see it going the distance. I see Garcia, doing what he has to do to win the fight. I see him winning the fight. I don't really see Robert doing anything that's gonna, prevent him from winning.
Hey Kenny, what do you think? You've been a father and a trainer. What do you think about Angel Garcia as a trainer, or Ruben Guerrero? Excuse me, Ruben Guerrero. Yeah, is he more of a promoter to you, or what would you say?
You know what? I can't. I don't judge trainers. Everybody is doing this for the exact same reason. We all have the same goal. For the boxer, the athlete to be successful. So I don't judge any trainers, you know what I mean? I can't say I've never spent any time with them in the gym or anything. I haven't coached against them. A lot of guys, coming through the system, an amateur system, there were different coaches I went up against, and I knew how their guys were coming, and it was a reflection of them. But, I can't judge him on that. Him and his son together, they've been successful. So that's all I know, and I applaud them for that. It's a great thing.
Would you say either trainer is better than the other? Angel Garcia, Ruben Guerrero?
Again, you know, I haven't
You
been
don't
in,
know him like that?
I've never been in the gym with Angel, you know what I mean? But again, Angel and Danny have been successful. So, you know, the only thing I can say about that is they're doing what they set out to do, and I applaud them for that as well. No, I won't judge no coaches. I can't do that.